You know, not everyone can actually get fiber internet connectivity or coax. There's a lot of people who are still on dial-up or DSL, and so they absolutely have to go with an LTE or 5G hotspot. Now, the question is, what happens if you live inside of a place that has a tin roof, for example, or you're out traveling and just don't have the means to get a better signal? You know, whether that be an RV, in a car, whatever the case is, you know, you're out camping. Well, Waveform has a solution for that. Now, guys, I wasn't paid to do this video. I actually reached out to them to try it. Let me tell you why. So I live in a building that has a tin roof, and me loving my internet, I'm a content creator, as you guys know, I truly have to have a backup solution. If the fiber goes down, how can I do a live stream? I was like, well, I have T-Mobile. You can do it on AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. This antenna claims to be able to work with all carriers, and I'll show on screen here the bands that they work with for said carrier. There's a lot of the higher data and lower frequency bands as well, which is great. Now, the thing is, when I tried to do the T-Mobile hotspot, I wasn't getting that good a speed, and the only thing I could think of is it's in a corner behind where the power comes in for the main building here, and I have a tin roof. Now, we do have a 5G tower that direction, we have an LTE tower that direction, so I'm going to be pointing this. Again, you're going to have to play with it. Not many people get it on the first try. Now, in a totally unrelated section, this website that I found here, Cell Mapper, is absolutely fantastic. You can punch in your address, see what cell towers are nearby, where their antennas are pointed. Like, it is downright fantastic to be able to do this. So, pairing that with this antenna, I think I'll be able to do a lot better. Now, here was my initial results through the T-Mobile hotspot without this antenna. What you're able to see is that without the antenna here, I'm not getting that good speed. The latency's not bad, could be better, but I think it's going to be a lot better. Now, as we look here into this, I did have a knife here, which is right here. The old trusty knife. Kids, don't play with knives and never ever cut towards yourself like this. You know, I am a trained professional of opening boxes. Take it as you will, I gotta say, because of YouTube. But in all honesty here, this was very well packed. It got here pretty quick from Los Angeles. And we are going to see what we have in this box. Now, again, this is from waveform.com. They have this panel antenna, and they also have a couple others. Like, they have two that point out. Thing looks like a spaceship. So, first things first. Guaranteed bars of chocolate. Guys, guaranteed bars of chocolate. Guaranteed bars of chocolate. So, this is fantastic. This is awesome, guys. I got little bars of chocolate. Little bars of chocolate. Let's try one out. Okay, so this is Waveform chocolate. It's milk chocolate. It's very sweet. It's like Nestle Quick Sweet. It deserves a second bite. That is good. That is very good chocolate. So now back to the video. Why you guys originally clicked it was not to see me eat chocolate. That was unexpected. But we do have this manual here. Basically, we can see who the people are that run this company, who we could speak to, talk to. It says we're still a small team. They've grown a bunch since 2007, but they're still a small team. That's good. I like working one-on-one with companies that have these smaller people. They seem to have a lot better quality of product. The support is much more genuine. It's not like just going through a knowledge base or a frequently asked question and you get help desk and God knows what you get out of that. So I do like that. They do have hours. They're not 24/7, but 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time, Monday to Friday. And then this is what I was talking about. They have this wacky looking antenna up here. They have that one. That looks cool. I did test. I am trying out this one here, which is the 4x4 MIMO panel. I think that one may work well, but they basically tell you everything that you have in here and all the stuff. All of, before you start, what do we mean by usable, compatibility, here's your compatibility, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile down there, 5G bands, LTE bands. When you look here, there's some assembly types you could do. We're going to be doing this one on the left, which is the panel on a J-pole mount. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I think I know how I want to do it without hitting power. And using the table below, make notes of your data measurements while you're positioning and aiming your antennas. So, how to position and aim. You got sidewall. Tells you how to do that down there. Assembly as well. Secure your 4x4 panel antenna or log periodics to your mount if you haven't already. If your kit includes 4 log periodic antennas, that's that funky looking one I told you guys. Looks absolutely awesome. Be sure to cross-polarize them during this step. That's where you get into cross-polarization. Connect your quad coax cables, which I took a peek. I'm going to show you what that is. And then connect the SMA. And here's how it goes. Big antenna connects into the small ones. You could have your lightning adapters connect in. You connect these to this giant spool of coax. Come into your router. Test and install, advanced optimization, cellmapper.net. So, okay, they even advertise cellmapper.net. And aim it at each nearby tower. Try enabling multi-bands. And then, awesome, right here, guys. Right here. And there will be a link to get this down in the description below. There will be a link down below that you can get. What did it say here? Oh. You'll get 5% off your kit. So, if you watch these videos here I'm putting out about this antenna, then you will be able to get 5% off. And then we have here the Ultra Pole, the universal antenna mount, goes on about how to do this. So we're going to do this and show you how to actually do it and where we are going to mount this. So that will come in handy. Now the goodies here, the goodies. So we have in here the nuts, the bolts, the hardware. Pretty much this is all the hardware we're going to need. The hardware is in a red bag. This is that J-pole mount I was telling you about. This is the J-pole mount here. I have an idea where we're going to install this, so that helps. I've been thinking about it here. Okay. And then this is the big coax bag. Ah! It's bigger than my head! So, when we look in here, we have the SMA to TS9s. We have, oh my goodness. We have the SMA to UFL pigtail. Look how tiny the coax is. That is so tiny. So we have these. It's going to go near the chocolate. Again, chocolate was fantastic. And then we have this. This is the giant spool of coax, cable 1, 2, and 3. Look at that, guys. Look at that. But we do have this. I'm going to put this all back in there. So that way, I don't lose anything. That is the last thing that I would want to do. Okay. No, that did not seal. That did not go. For those who were asking, I thought I zipped it. Okay, we have our J-pole mount, or what looks to be a J-pole. And then we have the actual antenna here. This is going to go over. Boom! This is the panel, guys. This is the big panel. This is bigger than I expected. I thought it was going to be like, you know, like that. This thing's big. Let's see what's in here. Holy heck! Holy crap, guys. It's bigger than my head. It's much bigger than my head. 4x4 cross-polarized MIMO outdoor panel antenna with N female adapters. It gives you 4 to 8.5 decibels of gain. 4 to 8.5 decibels of gain here. Again, this comes very well packed. I will admit, this thing comes very well packed. And again, I do want to say this. I was kind of thinking that they would have like big old waveform. I mean, heck, guys, we got chocolate with waveform. I thought they would put their logo right on here, but I guess it's so that way it blends in, kinda. That's a lot of respect on the company and brand names. I will say that. You know, they're not there just to get advertising. That, you know. So this is actually, I actually like that. That's actually very nice. Because I could technically put my logo on there if I want and be like, hey, this is the Alien 2.5 extraterrestrial antenna, you know, something jokingly. But in all honesty, that is very, very nice and well done. So this is the first portion of this video, guys, here. This is the first portion. Show you what's in the box. Then the second video, which is going to be coming up here very soon, that will have basically the installation on how I'm doing my install. And of course, every install is different. Nothing is 100%. This is it. But yeah, and then the third video I'm going to do is actually going to be the results and my thoughts on this product. Again, I'm not paid to do these videos by them. They never paid me at all. I willingly contacted them because I needed something, and seeing that it was a USA-based company, that was a big key point of mine. Is I like to shop local if possible, support you know, small businesses, new businesses, stuff like that, and keep things out of the hands of other countries. So this is great. This is some good stuff here, guys, and I look forward to doing this install and giving you guys the results. So catch me on the next video there, guys. Again, this is the waveform 4x4 MIMO external antenna. Thank you.